do a rollout where we talk about what are some of the key findings and share it with everybody. In all of these processes, we have a ton of information, right? We started that way with the trends, right? 90, 70, however many, 90, 200 trends, and we got them down to 12 specific distinct trends. There's no different from this research process. So the process will be to have everyone go through their information, everybody in the team, to kind of capture key insights and ideas on sticky notes, and then we'll be able to use those to create what are the key themes within each of the individual teams, as well as no matter what are the overall themes.
Share your information and kind of get a sense of what the group has found out, okay? And it's fair to walk around and look what everyone else is doing as well.
What I'd like to do is, because I think that each team talked about some bigger picture things that we want to capture, so we'll walk through each team and have you, kind of share what you think some of your key insights are, not just for your project, but for urban agriculture at a bigger level. There are 8 or 9 different opportunities. So the whole thing is that at some point somebody could take that opportunity and go to the next level. Well, they'll have this level of insight that we're mining from the team as well. And then we'll go through, we're going to get back in our teams and start to translate what we've learned down to, kind of more refined statements about what we need to solve for in the ideation phase.
It was really all about the information. What's missing, what the barriers are for people entering this is information. And most of the information is out there, and it's really out there, and it's really accessible, and it's really good information, and it's out there locally.
Or key points applying to each project.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at information that's available, you're looking from a farmer standpoint about talking about when, planning time, when things are going to be available. For you guys for the museum, this is all really important for you to understand. So I think these are really great high-level insights that we could probably apply these, like I said, to each and every project.
Get some interviews out with retail people, got a lot of good comments there. Some of the main things that we found is, one of them was up there, is local is a lot more important than organic. Accessibility for all levels of economic. So, depending on where you are, you might be able to afford organic or more local type foods.
Our cost with urban ag, our cost is way up front. We are not getting the product when we pay. So there's a different cost, a significantly different structure, just a cost structure just from the consumer standpoint. I'm going to have to pay out in April for food that I'm going to eat in August. I'm not used to doing that at all.
Urban agriculture, to utilize technology to provide consumers with transparency and overall knowledge about food or production in a fun and educational way. Another communication aspect is government regulation or government involvement, and some farmers are real savvy with it, others are really uncertain, and that uncertainty leads to a bit of fear.
It wasn't anything surprising, but just to reinforce, they Google's how they get the internet's how people get information about food availability, what's in it, where the markets are. I mean, there's some people, local newspapers, but by and large, search is how they find it.
We need a little more consumer point of view, because even the farmers you talk to are going to have their own network, their own approach, their own kind of research on how to communicate out from their community, and they may think they know what the consumer is looking for and probably have a pretty good idea, but if you don't have that consumer point of view, you may miss something pretty big that could help out here.
And what you need to do is you need to take your stickies and group them, right? Find out what the common themes are. And you guys have already started. And you basically need to create your list of what the key insights are based on what you guys have fleshed out. So I kind of just gave you examples of how to frame your statements. You want to frame these insight statements a certain way so that they reflect what the research is. There could be, we probably need another layer of secondary research like that, and because we had secondary research